Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the official ARK Podcast, number 107. My name's Brad, and I'm here with the core team. Your host tonight, as always, our diligent leader, Atlas. The floor is yours, sir.
Thank you for the introduction, Coach Brad. Welcome, folks. We are back here for another edition of the ARK Nightly Podcast. It's a Wednesday. It's the hump day, and it's an amazing day here at ARK as we continue to see the growth, the smiling faces. More and more investors are showing up here in our Telegram, in our Twitter, in our Discord, and they're letting us know, hey, ARK, you guys have brought us the win. We have gotten the ROI, the first of many. And that's the purpose of why we built the ARK, for the bear market, understanding that so many investors are looking for a win, that they understand that these are not the times to get it rich overnight in crypto. It's just not happening. We need to be more conscious, more realistic with our expectations, and understanding that the safe, slow, steady, massive growth happens through time. But here at ARK, it's fairly quickly, especially when you compare how fast it happens here to pretty much anything else that's out there in the market. So we want to congratulate every single one of you. Thank you for your vote of confidence, for doing the due diligence, for taking the time to understand what is so special about ARK and why the smart money like you is here. The total vault accounts are at 3,119. That's showing again the growth as people here and they're coming and they're joining us, folks. ILC reserves are pumping 437,926 BUSD. Oh, just grew. Sorry, 771 BUSD. And we're looking at a spark price pool of 224.66 ARK for tonight. That is a street value of $1,282.81. And so far, ARK has paid out into the winners' ARK Vault accounts $9,356.72 ARK. Street value of $53,426.87, folks. Massive. And that is just 58 winners tonight. Here, live on the podcast, we are going to find number 59. Maybe it's somebody here that's live with us. Maybe it's somebody that's, home cooking dinner for the family, or they're at work, a job they hate. And winning this spark price pool is going to be a blessing for them. It's going to make a huge difference in their investment. It's going to put them into what we like to call the nitro mode. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can speak to Mistletoe or any of the many winners that are here, part of our community, that have seen that change. Or you could just, go check out Dr. Kelly Snook's calculator and add this to your deposits, my friend, and you're going to see what that does to that spreadsheet. It's mind-blowing. Let's get this crypto. One other update from me. We're working on a AMA at a really big Discord group. We want to go out, see if we can get it done Friday or Saturday. We're going to update you guys as to which day. But there's a great community there that's heard about ARK. They want to get to know us. They want to ask us what they consider the hard questions. I mean, we love hard questions. Any question about ARK for us is nothing but easy, because we really took the time to create something special here. And any question is another opportunity for us to really be able to convey how the system was put together and what it's doing every single day for its investors. With that, I'd like to turn it over to Brett. He's got some really fantastic updates of what the team's been doing and working on and what was just released today. So I'm going to let him talk all about it. Hope you're doing well tonight, Brett.
Doing great. Yeah, we had some good news today about the auto allocation gas fee. We were able to lower it to 0.0035 down from 0.005. So I think it's about 30% decrease, which is exciting. Yeah, Alex put in a lot of good work over the last week to help tighten up those, or reduce, I should say, the errors that we were getting with the auto allocation system from the CWR violations. So we were seeing a lot of people that were doing 100% allocations going into the auto allocation system, and we were hitting a lot of limits, and it was really draining, our gas, because we would have to trigger additional transactions to do 100% withdrawals. In most cases where they were hitting the CWR upper limit, we had to do 100% withdrawal and knock their CWR down enough to where we could run at the level that they had selected. So Alex put in a bunch of controls, and it actually looks at your CWR forecast based on the CWR that you select for auto allocation, and it determines whether or not it will hit the limit or not. And I think it's really reduced things down. I think he was maybe getting 2 or 3 transactions that were airing out every day now. So we were able to safely reduce to 0.0035. I think we might be able to go a little lower, but he felt confident that we needed to gain some more information and just see how things are running, and then hopefully reduce it even further, because that would be amazing. We know that was a little bit high that we started with, but just we needed to have a buffer. And we were really chewing through gas big time with those errors that we talked about. So I think at this level, we can safely run for another week or two, and then we'll re-examine it. And if possible, we'll try to lower it some more. He's also been working with our web app developer on getting those auto allocation features into the airdrop into auto allocation. We know it's been a highly requested one, as well as the auto redeposit into the auto allocation system. So we're merging what Alex is doing with the PWA developer, and I got some really cool screenshots from him today. I'm sure you did too, Atlas. So looking forward to Friday, where he's supposed to kind of wrap up his week and do a walkthrough on what he's been developing. He's working right now on the redesign of the vault, pulling what he could from that V40 design that we saw last week, and incorporating some of those design features that we all think are really, really amazing. So looking forward to that and sharing that again with the community, keeping you guys all up to speed on, really what we're doing and working on. And I think that's about it from me. I've been working more on the sales funnel stuff and trying to get that wrapped up, and we're going to be working on the onboarding process next. So that's sort of just a block and tackle thing. There's a lot of examples of those onboarding processes. I think we're going to do it a little different with some appointment scheduling and setting with, Coach Brad and people that can help walk people through manually if they need to get that further assistance. So, part of our white glove concierge service here at Arkfi. And so I think we've got a little advantage over some other projects that just sort of do screenshots and try to get people to, walk through the MetaMask setup and making their first deposit and things like that. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely moving along. A lot of work to do.
You're doing amazing. You are killing it, brother. And man, have I, really been seeing an amazing response to being able to lower the gas for auto allocation. The village is just, going crazy. They've been asking for this, and we said, guys, we need time. We need to make sure that if we lower it, we're going to do it understanding all of the data, because it is a huge responsibility for ARK to ensure that if anyone is using auto allocation, that their transaction is guaranteed. that is a huge responsibility for us. So we wanted to give it enough space. You explained very clearly, Brett, that there were some folks that were doing actions that were causing a lot of errors in the system. And it's great that we gave ourselves plenty of room to ensure that it wouldn't be a drain on the system. It wouldn't be a drain to the taxes and how everything was really set up. I did see a project last year that did auto allocation for their miner, and it actually put them out of business. It was a heinous debacle, to say the least. And not only did they, have to just completely stop it because they didn't have the funds to keep paying it, but there was many customers that didn't even, weren't even notified. And it really made a huge impact on their whole investment strategy. For some, it actually killed the investment. So a major L. So it's good to keep up and see the errors that folks are doing and saying, hey, we do not want to do that. We've got to give ourselves the space, the room. And we had told the community, we actually wanted a couple of months of data and research analysis. But, through these upgrades that you've seen the team do here, we've been able to really fine tune and understand a price level that with these upgrades, we're not going to have those issues, and we're going to be able to continue guaranteeing those transactions every single day for every investor that is in the auto allocation. As we understand, folks have busy lives, setting a timer, hey, you've got 5 minutes, you've got 10 minutes, maybe somebody's busy, maybe somebody's driving. And in this type of investments, every hour, every second can really count towards, your goal or against it. And we want it to be in the right direction, as we want everyone to grow and really be at the optimum level of managing their investment. So we want to thank the community for their patience. Thank you to everyone that uses auto allocation. We know it was expensive, but it had to be done. And we've listened, and we've been able to tackle this, I think, ahead of schedule. So shout out to the core team here, our amazing developers, for doing that upgrade, as it's going to bring a lot of relief. It's just going to give people a lot more chances to do more auto compounding for many more days. Great win. The other updates this week have also been quite fantastic. So moving in the right direction. Any questions, comments regarding that? It's a big deal here at ARK.
Yes, sir. I woke up to my notification bell with a little red notification dot, and I clicked on it, and I saw the notification about the reduction in the auto allocation fees. It was a great thing to wake up to. And if there's any listeners that have not done the math, that was a 30% reduction in fees, if I'm not mistaken. Correct, Brett?
Yes, correct. You're talking about the if you had any existing days in the system already, remaining days.
Well, I just mean going forward, the 0.0035 is a 30% reduction off of the of what it was.
That's right. Yeah, from the previous price, correct. And it only affects new deposits going forward. We couldn't retroact deposits that you had made previously. So if you were already running auto allocation, the remaining days won't change. But if you go ahead and extend, or if you start auto allocation fresh, you'll get that new price.
Understood. Yeah, I've got a few days left on my auto allocation schedules, but I'm looking forward to refreshing with the new rates. It's
cool.
It's very welcome.
Did you see your notification bell up there? Alex pushed a notification as well.
Yes, I did. I woke up to that this morning.
Oh, you saw that? Okay, Catalyst. You said that. I didn't know if Atlas had clicked on the bell. You mentioned it. That was the first thing I noticed. That bell just stood out, and when I saw the red dot, I'm like, oh my gosh, what's the message? It's kind of like an Easter egg. It's like, what do we got today? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good
news.
There,
well, you sound. What was it?
Did you see it there in the notification bell in the drop down?
No, I don't have a wallet connected.
Oh.
So this is news to me. Yeah, I don't have a wallet connected. So, Callus, you sound really happy.
Yeah, if anybody has a wallet connected out there, they can check it out and click on the bell.
I'm a avid user of the auto allocator. I use it across every one of my wallets. So this was very welcome. But even before the reduction, I felt for my personal situation, I felt that it was worth it to utilize it even at the previous rate or gas fees. So this is just a bonus, and it sounds like from Brett they're going to revisit it again in a week or two, and we might see another reduction. So I am very happy. I'm very pleased with this.
Amazing. You sound more confident than ever with these new features.
Yes, calm, cool, and collected.
Not your grandmother's ROI app.
No,
that's for sure. Amazing.
A little off topic, but we just had another all-time high legacy NFT pool disbursement every day. It hits another all-time high. The pool was over 62,000. It dispersed $1,242 to legacy NFT holders. And since yesterday's pod, we've minted 3 more NFTs, 2 silvers, and 1 gold. So congratulations to those legacy NFT holders. They got their fair share of over $1,200 tonight. So well done.
Hey, Callus, I haven't known you for a long time. I mean, really since the beginning here of ARK, but I would probably guess that you haven't been this happy in a crypto investment. You just sound like you're smiling ear to ear, man, and I can feel it.
Yeah. Well, you've set a new bar. ARK and the team have set a bar that is going to be very difficult. I was, the last couple of days I've been checking out a couple new projects that crossed my radar, and I found myself saying, well, let's see, how does this compare to ARK? Is this worth it? You guys have set the new standard. So well done.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, just today I was looking at a YouTuber that covered ARK, and they were showing something new, and I took a look, and I was just like, try again. Not even close. Far away. I mean, that's not even an inflatable D that you guys are trying to come out here with. I like the competitive spirit. Don't get me wrong, but folks are going to really, really have to step up the game if they want to even come, close. If they want to be able to sail on this ocean, no doubt about it. So, I also like to keep up and see, what's coming along. And we understand innovation is part of the game, but we've built this to be 10 steps ahead. We're not here for a short time. We're here multi-year, and it's definitely a winner. And the upgrades and the way that everything's coming together, the external investments that are coming on the way, these are things that I can assure you a lot of folks are not able to bring to the table, execute, and make work.
Yes, sir.
And if there's a good proof of that, it's just looking backwards and then seeing what's really been brought out to the space and understanding that it doesn't come close. So past performance, sir, usually equals future performance, if you ask me.
Well, not only do you set the bar so high, and anyone else that's going to try to compete has to play catch up, but you guys continue to innovate. And so not only are you ahead and you have a head start, but you're going to continue to keep that lead because, as you've said many times, you never rest. You and the team just keeps on innovating and developing.
Yes, sir. It's got to be that way. Absolutely. So great, man. What a great way to wake up. I like that story. I got my notification. I see the discount happening, better pricing for auto allocation. You're a big fan of auto allocation. And I'm sure there's a lot of other folks here that got that notification as well. And I've seen the response. It's been pretty strong. A lot of folks just very happy with that. They've been asking for it. They're wanting it. Listen to the village. You know, some of these folks are really starting with small wallets, and gas does, come to an effect. And the other side of that, we've with a lot of care, respect, and love, been able to tell people if you have a very, very small investment, you can just manually manage it. This is a bonus product, a VIP service sort of, system that is there for the investors to make their life easier, but it doesn't exclude anyone. You're not forced to pay that auto allocation fee. You could do it manually. And folks have understood that. It makes logical sense. If you want that comfort, I mean, there's plenty of people that fly on airplanes and into cheap seats. And there's people that want the business class, and there's folks that want the first class. Sometimes it's what you can afford to do, how you can afford to fly, right? You're still getting from point A to point B safely most of the time. Shout out to the FAA, great work. So it's there for everyone, but we understand that not everyone, it was priced for them, but manually allocating is very cheap on the BSC and there for everybody. And we think that more folks will take advantage, as this definitely makes a very substantial difference for auto allocation. Let's get to crypto. Does anyone have a question or a comment this evening? We'd love to hear from you.
Atlas, are you looking at the price of Bitcoin?
No, and my life has changed. And I'm so calm, cool, happy, and collected, sir, that I don't have to look at it anymore. I don't have to walk those streets. We sit here calm and the warm comfort of ARK. But yeah, what's happening?
Today it pumped $3,000, up 24K. There's a reason behind it.
Ooh. Do you want to share it with us? I mean, now that you said that, I got to know. We won't wait for the DeFi sessions. What's the reason? What happened? Did Gary wear his ARK shirt? Did he wear his, I ROI'd at ARK? Is that what happened?
Yeah, rumored that's what happened.
Did Satoshi Nakamoto get out of the Afghan cave rocking his I Love ARK shirt? Is that what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
That was right. Tell us.
Can I cover this for 2 minutes?
Absolutely. I mean, that's percentage-wise on the chart. What does that pump represent?
So basically, there's this thing called ordinals. So ordinals is a way for people that want to mint their NFTs on Bitcoin. We're able to do, and it's been 2 months of that. Let me just share my screen. I think this is really, really cool. So I was sort of following this thing for a couple of days, and if you guys go to DeFi links, you will find it under Bitcoin miners nearly made 600K from ordinals. So I'm going to read this article real quick because this will lead up to why price is pumping the way it is. So Bitcoin miners already. Is
this on Lightning by any chance?
Is this on Lightning? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay, makes sense now. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the ordinals hype is real, with the NFT inscription now regularly taking over 50% of the block space. So the last 3 months, 50% of the block space has been going on people minting their NFTs on Bitcoin through Bitcoin ordinals. So ordinals allow users to inscribe data and images and other media types in newly mined blocks on the blockchain that is otherwise large to use for peer-to-peer monetary transactions. So people have been minting their NFTs, and so one example was this guy Jason Williams who minted this Bored Ape onto ordinals and moved it away from ETH. And there's been 2 big projects that came off Solana recently that also minted. This is a new sort of you can say a stampede that's been happening. So let me go to another article here. Bitcoin crosses 24K as ordinals takes the network by storm. New interest in Bitcoin has pushed the price to 6-month high. So yeah, we've been having issues with regulators, and we had this sort of BUSD FUD. But this thing is something that's been quietly happening. So the number of ordinal inscriptions have crossed 100,000. I was following this on the weekend when it was about 65, 70, and it crossed 100,000 late Tuesday. And yeah, ordinals are inscribed directly onto the blockchain. Inscriptions were made possible by SegWit and Taproot upgrades. So SegWit and Taproot were a sort of Bitcoin's hard forks on the Lightning Network, as they are stored in transactions witness of a blockchain. So projects moving to ordinals. So I just showed you a Bored Ape that moved onto ordinals, and we also had I think we spoke about this. Solana's 2 projects, the Gods and Utes, both are moving on to ordinals as well. So 535 of these the Gods NFTs will be minted on the Bitcoin blockchain. So yeah, on Wednesday, Xverse, a Bitcoin-based web wallet, added support for ordinals. So yeah, so this is a new thing that's going on where ordinals is really taking over the NFT space. I thought the sort of AI thing would pump it a little bit, which it did, but this, I think NFTs still hold king to pumping the market. So this happened, and I was reading this for a few days, and then today, if we sort of look at the 5-minute charts, right? I increase the size. I know, Atlas, you've not seen a chart in a while, but this took my surprise. Right, so today, about, you can say, post New York session, you can say American time, about 1 p.m. onwards, we were 22K on Bitcoin price, and after yesterday's 100K mint of ordinals, we passed 24K, which gained Bitcoin about 10%.
A 10% pump. I mean, sheesh. Hasn't happened in a while.
Right.
What is it that we had yeah. I mean, we've had more volatility happening on the US 30.
For sure. Also, Ethereum pumped from 1582 to 1700. And look at BNB, man, right? We love BNB. BNB pumped from 301 to 319. Okay, not as big, but still doable. But yeah, that's something I quickly wanted to share with the crowd. I think it's been a while in it since we've seen such a pump.
Yeah, I wonder what Max Kaiser and Michael Saylor are saying about the Bitcoin maxis. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to research that and find out what they're saying. They are purists, man. They do not want anything coming onto the chain. I'd also like to know what Jack Mallers says about it. They want, the purists. So interesting. Maybe we'll deep dive on that and find out what are they saying.
Absolutely.
What is their take?
I tell you, it's exciting. It's been a while since anyone's seen like 10 to 12% sort of pumped in a matter of hours, and same with DeFi. DeFi right now is up, I think about 3 to 5x on most tokens. So everyone's having a good evening.
Yeah, can you, from the recent bottom to this price, can you give me a percentage?
Yeah, sure.
Just curious.
So if we go to BTC, right, from the previous bottom, which was January, right, we were at 17K. So between 17K to thing, we are up about 43%.
In how many days? You're saying 40?
Since the start of the year, so January.
Let me see here. Well, ARK is still outperforming Bitcoin, folks. By a lot from December 18th for those folks that got it. Because, we make the joke here, Bitcoin's not paying us 2% a day. But, great to see. I like to have those updates. That's one of the great parts of having you here, brother. Because we're so focused here on what's happening, the magic and the growth, that we really can't be bothered too much about what's happening out there as the growth we're having, we're not seeing anywhere else. So great to see that there's some movement, some positive stuff happening. So let's go to Coach Brad, and let's go to All Aboard. What's happening over there in your segment, Coach Brad? What do you got for us?
All aboard!
Thank you very much, Atlas. So when we do the All Aboard, I like to give the credit and the spotlight to people who are working really hard, and we've got a couple of community members doing some things, and they'll be coming on over the next few days. But he's not actually with us tonight. But I keep an eye on these things. I look at Medium every day, and I look at YouTube every day, and just to see who's doing what, and follow people and look at the good art content. And I just I thought I would dedicate this segment to Donatello, because this guy has been putting so much work and effort into creating art content. He's got to be up there with the most content of any single individual, and it's just great to see. Over the past, I think today would be the sixth day, he's done 6 videos on ARK in 6 days. So he's pumping out a video of ARK every day on top of the Medium articles that he's writing, and I just want to give credit to him, because he completely deserves it. So I decided I was going to play a couple of his videos. He's got a couple of short ones and a couple of longer ones, but 2 of the short ones are really good. They're completely different styled videos, and I just wanted to show people that you can make an ARK video at any time. Like, he's literally in one of these. He's literally driving to work. His work is going to show someone and educate someone about ARK, but you can literally make a video anyway, any place, anytime. You just have to be willing and put the effort in. And then the other one is a great mock-up style that he showed us before. And I, as soon as I watched it, I thought, I want to show people this, because we did have him on to show us one the first time we did this style video, but it's a really great style of video. So I'm going to show that as well. I have been posting throughout the podcast the sweep widget into the main chat. Let's see. No, it's been buried a little bit with buys and messages. So I'm going to go ahead and post that again right now. You've got about, let's check to see how long people have before I post it. I'll just let you know. So you have 25 minutes left to register for today's giveaway. It's really easy. It takes 2 minutes. You just log into the Sweep widget with your email address, follow the tasks, which will be, for example, clap this Medium article 50 times. You just click the task. It takes you directly to the Medium article. You clap it 50 times, come back to the Sweep widget, enter your name, move on to the next task. It is super quick, super efficient, clean, easy, and you get entered to win a possible 50 to 100 BUSDs worth of ARK on a daily basis. So people are sleeping on this. We need to get the community engagement up. Even if you don't want the prize, just do it to help yourself, help the community, help the content creators. And thank you. So I will go ahead, share my screen. I just want to check to see. I saw someone just join. It wasn't Donatello. No, it wasn't. Okay. No worries. So, I'm going to show these videos and we will discuss them as we go.
Wow. Did y'all see that? Did y'all really see what Arkfi is picking up? Man, that app looks amazing. I really can't wait to get my hands to be able to touch on that thing, man. They're cooking something nice, real nice. And yeah. But anyways, man, I forgot to do my intro. I'm just so excited about Arkfi. This is Donatello from the Cave. Hope you have a beautiful day. I'm on my way to work. You know, that's what my job consists of, is changing lives. I'm a mentor by trade. But I love crypto. And I love what Arkfi is doing also. I just want to say good job to the devs at Arkfi. Man, y'all doing an awesome job. If I had a horn or something to just maybe I'll find a way to man, good job. Y'all doing such an awesome job. I love what y'all doing. And one thing that I also love about Arkfi, man, they're taking their time, they're building it right. Like even to get to this point from a year ago, from the development side, like they took their time. They didn't rush it. And that's why it's running so well. And there's much more to come. But yeah, I just wanted to show off that app, man. It looks amazing. If you haven't tuned in, tune in tonight to their podcast and their Telegram. The links are down below. Just go in there. Just come listen. You don't even got to speak. Just come listen and see what's going on. And more than likely, the way Atlas and the team does it, they get you excited. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video about this app, man. Good job, devs. Y'all keep up the good work. Good job, Atlas, been such a great leader. And Brett, good job. Concerning selling on the ARK. On cruise control. But anyways, this is done itself in the cave, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.
Let's get this crypto.
I love it. I love it.
How great was that? That was his daughter at the end. He's put her in a couple of his videos now, which is pretty cool to see. I mean, look, 4-minute video, 2 minutes of it showing the ARK app, just talking about it while he's driving his car. I don't think anyone's got any excuses, to not be making content. He made that on his phone, guys. It's so easy to do this stuff, and he's proven it time and time again. He has an infectious personality. I'm sure that we're going to see his subscriber base growing, as we go on this journey, as he becomes, like Atlas says, one of the OGs of content creators here on the ARK. And I love everything he does, and I just wanted to give him the props tonight. What did you think of that, Atlas? I know you were trying to say something. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I loved it. I loved it, man. And he looks really happy. I mean, I think he's at ROI as well. He definitely came in early, and he's one of the great folks we were talking to, in the 10 months of creating ARK and getting everything together. He even took us to talk with some other folks and investors that are in the ROI DApp space and other developers. He's been a shining light, man. He's been an advisor and a friend. And to see him just on his own, no one's asked him to step up. No one's asked him to anchor himself here. He's doing it out of really his own willingness and understanding of being, tired of seeing the same old thing over and over, and really valuing, what we're doing here, as you can tell. So the man looks happy, and that shows.
Yeah, for sure.
He's proud. He's proud of this team. He's proud of this product. He's proud of this community, and that's the reassurance that all of us have here when we see these folks that have a reputation. Donatello is not someone that showed up here into crypto DeFi yesterday. This man's been in the space for years. He has a good name. He has a great reputation. And, we're seeing this happen with so many folks. Tamu, Brandon, now Scott, the investor, Terrence. I mean, these are leaders, folks. These are guys that are not going to affiliate or anchor themselves, especially in this space, to just about anything or anyone. So great to see. Absolutely. That's my 2 cents on that, man. Shout out to him. He always sends me the videos, and I give him the great positive feedback, and I thank him because I am very proud of what he's doing, and the consistency is always important. If you're in the YouTube game, you need to be consistent, folks. It's if you want to turn it into a living, and who's to say he can't be the next Ray Bartertown?
Exactly.
Who's to say he can be that here? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Talk about consistency. 8 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 6 days in a row. He's pumping out ARK content. Look at all of the ARK content on his channel, and it's like you said, he doesn't look. It's all ARK. He has realized, going back from a month ago, like, he has completely had his light bulb moment. He's ROI'd, and he doesn't even send me this stuff for the segment. He does this exactly like you just said, because he wants to be a leader here, and he wants to spread the ARK net. And it's just so great to see, because I'd love it if he sent me the content, save me going to his channel and looking all the time. So I'm not it's not a bad thing to send me the content, guys. Anybody that makes any content, always send it to me. But he's not doing this to get on the segment. He's doing this because he, like I said, he hasn't been asked to. He just knows. He just knows that you put the work in now, and when we come, later down the line, and we have that huge influx of investors that we all know is coming, and people are scrambling, looking for ARK content because they want to get on a team, and they want to be situated in the right place, and they come across, oh, Donatello's got umpteen amount of ARK videos. He's obviously knows what he's talking about. He's well educated. He's done his due diligence. Whose team do you think they're going to join? He is becoming a pillar of the community, and he has been, like at the since the beginning, in an advisor role. So I just really wanted to give him the spotlight, and I wish he was here with us tonight and could comment, but he totally deserves it. And this is just his YouTube channel. He has so much stuff on Medium as well. I really don't think that there is a single individual who has created more ARK content than Donatello. I'm pretty adamant that he's top of that chart. So
he's hustling. He's putting the work in, and I know from firsthand experience, it is a ton of work. Not hustling in the sense of trying to cheat somebody or sandbag somebody and trick somebody. Hustling in terms of just busting your ass. It's a ton of work to keep up with that, especially daily content and editing. If you edit your videos, it's just a ton of work. So, but in the end, it is well worth it. So I would encourage anybody to hustle, to bust your ass. And it's not like you have to bust your ass for 5 years to become successful. And I busted my ass for 7-8 months. And then I was able to quit my job and all the rest. I think that could happen even quicker with ARK because of the way everything is structured. But I love that. That's what I see there with that guy, Donatello. I guess you said his YouTube channel is Donatello.
Donatello Investing, yeah.
Yeah, he's busting his ass. He's hustling, and that's gonna lead him into a very successful position. So, hats off. Hats off to him.
Brandon. Yeah, couldn't agree more. And Brandon's done this journey, and he'll tell you each one of these videos is like putting another hook into the sea. When we use the analogy of fishing, or lobster cages, these videos don't go away. And every single one of these is another opportunity to spread the net for ARK, grow your own syndicate. We want people to grow their syndicates. People that put the work in, that's what we want. We want to see that community growth, obviously, from the platform, but we also want to see these people grow individually, grow their syndicates, because they deserve to. They're putting the work in. And it's just like Brandon said, it's not work hard for the next 5 years. It's work hard for 5, 6, 7 months, create this content, and then this will all come back around. That's why we run this segment. That's why we promote it all the time. And I'm not saying that after 5, 6, 7 months you can take your foot off the gas, because I think that it's important to keep up with these things that, the entire time. But it depends on what level of growth you want for yourself and for the community and for the platform in general. So when we've got people like Brandon, like Catalyst, like Donatello, creating this content, working hard, it's invaluable. That this is why we promote these people on a daily basis, and we give away the daily prizes for people to just go and take 2 minutes out of their time. Where are you going to find $50 to $100 worth of ARK? That value for 2 to 3 minutes work on a daily basis. You're just not going to find that anywhere else, because we understand how important this stuff is.
I would add one more thing, which is, the work can be and likely is very lucrative financially, But above and beyond that, what I have found is that the work is really fun and really fulfilling. It's like they say, find work that you love to do, and you'll never work another day in your life, or whatever. Find something that you really like to do, and you can get paid for doing it, and you'll never work another day in your life. That's the way I feel about what I do, and so I again encourage people to branch out along those lines, put in the work. It'll be worth it. If nothing else, it'll be worth it financially. But you might actually find something that you truly love to do, especially with a product and an ecosystem like ARK, where, pretty much everybody's winning, so you're helping everybody to win, and you're winning in the process, and you're surrounded by people that are winning the game, winning the DeFi game. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So, but I'm about to drop off the call here because, well, I got to go to mute because, it's getting close to bedtime here. So I wasn't able to pipe up at the end of the podcast yesterday. A couple of you, I think you, Brad, and others said some nice things about me, and I wasn't able to respond audibly. I did respond in the chat because my wife was already fast asleep and I didn't want to wake her up. So probably same scenario tonight.
No worries. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, we've always got kind words to say about you, Brandon, for sure. Crypto Putter, did you want to say something, sir?
Yeah, Brad, if you don't mind.
Of course, take it away.
It's ironic that you're actually doing something for Donatello on this, because I was watching one of his videos a couple of days ago, and because with my channel, it just seems, I don't know, kind of bland. I just make a video, you see me, and I talk about what I talk about, and that's it. There's no intro to it or anything like that. And I had reached out to him and asked him how do you do your intros on this? Because I'm not savvy and all that. And so he said, dude, I can surely help you out. So he sent me a couple of different links to help me create something that I can go and merge together to put it on my YouTube channel. And I did. And it's I don't know, some people may say it's kind of stupid or whatever, but I thought it was pretty cool. But I got that from him, and he did that so selfishly. And it's people like that really make being in this space, regardless of the protocol, but especially in this protocol, but it just makes it so much more enjoyable that, you can actually ask somebody some questions and they're not going to, shame on you or shun you or kick you out of whatever. And that goes along to him. And that also goes along to everybody on ARK's team. I can ask anybody anything, and you guys are more than happy to help us out, because it's all about everybody winning. And so for that, I appreciate it. And it's just, I just wanted to say that I wish Donatello was here, because I was going to tell him that way he could hear me. But yeah, he helped me out quite a bit.
That is great to hear. And that is what it is all about, Crypto Putter. It's all about the community, helping each other, banding together. And that is why, we have two sayings here. The tide rises all ships, and we rise by lifting others. This is a community effort, a team effort. We're all a part of the same team. We might have our syndicates, but all of our syndicates are in the same team. We win by everybody else winning. So, that's great to see. Is this the new intro you have on this video? Crypto Putter?
I'm sorry. I had myself muted. I believe who is Crypto Putter, because I had that on my YouTube channel. So if anybody went to the channel, and they wanted to see who I was or hear about me or whatever, they could click on that video. But I went and I put just a little music piece in front of that last, yeah, that's it. That last.
Let's have a quick look together.
Like that. Hey, everybody. My name's Brian. Also known as Crypto. That's pretty much the extent of it. Yeah, I just wanted to put that in front of it. But what he did is he gave
that
me...
is really, really clean, really cool. Looks professional.
Well,
I love the sound waves.
He gave me encouragement without even saying anything. He gave me encouragement to think outside the box. And that was just the first thing that I don't know why I came up with that one, but that's the first one that I came up with. But I know that this is a big blank canvas, and there's going to be a lot that I can come up with. And so that's why I'm so happy that he gave me that information.
That is excellent. That's so great to see. I love that. That's why. I
don't have one of those. Crypto Putter, you're a step ahead of me. I don't have anything like that. I have my little 3-minute intro video for the live streams, but that was really nice. That looks great. Congrats. Nice job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, totally agree. Clean, professional. I like the music. That's awesome. And you can now apply that to all of your videos, ARK or golf related. And just gives that nice vibe. That's a very, very kind thing that he's done. And he's a very selfless person, very great human being. So I'm glad to see you've connected with him. And
Donatello's in the house. Donatello's in the house.
Oh, wow. Look at that. There you go. Your ears must be burning, sir.
Yeah.
That's good.
I was just telling them, Donatello, I don't know how much you heard or not, but Brad put the all aboard segment about you and your work and all this, and I'll let him go into that. But my part is that I had watched your video, I seen your intro and stuff, and I asked you, how do you do that kind of stuff? And you were more than willing to send some links my way so I could, piece this together and work on it and everything. And I wanted to tell you thank you, and it just so happened that he was doing an all aboard segment on your hard work. So for me personally, thank you so much for all the help that you've given me.
Yeah, I'm always willing to help anyone. If you need help with anything, and with that I do, always feel free to reach out. I'm willing to help anyone and everybody. I think the more people we can educate and show kind of the path of how to do certain things regarding the crypto content, whatever, I think the better it is in the whole space. So yeah, I'm always open. So anyone that's in this chat, see something I'm doing and want some kind of input, I'm willing to share links, share advice of how to do it. And I don't believe in keeping everything a secret. I believe in sharing. So.
Man, Donatello, you are a man on the move. Man, your star is rising here at ARK. The consistency, the quality of your videos. Can you hear me, Donatello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Great, man. Yeah, we just saw Coach Pat, which is the one that you showed us. So he knows which one we're talking about. You're driving in your car to work.
It is no.
You go to your history. We're getting bad feedback.
You getting bad feedback
anyway,
from me?
Yeah, or maybe it was somebody else, but I don't hear it anymore. But man, I loved it, man. Did you get your ROI already? Your first ROI, Donatello, here at ARK?
I'm not sure. I haven't even checked. I haven't really paid attention to it, man. I'm just riding along. Not even.
Because you got a smile on your face, man. You look so happy.
I'm just riding along, man. I'm not even stressing it too much. I know I'm in a great position, so I'm not even worried about it right now.
I feel exactly the same way, Donatello. I'm just like, I don't pay close attention to it. I know I'm winning. I know I'm on the path. I know, I'm going to make it there to the first ROI, the second ROI, the fifth ROI, the 10th ROI. It's all good.
It was this one. Arkfi app is going to change crypto forever. This is the one we just showed, Donatello. We've got another more to show as well.
Okay.
And we got him on the rotation, right? For the folks to go and comment the mic. Go ahead, Donatello.
I just started. I'm kind of influenced now to. I just did a little short, and I'm gonna work on doing some more shorts just on ARK. So it's like 6 seconds, but I'm gonna be working on some shorts too for ARK. I did one for the app, and it should be. I think I uploaded it yesterday.
Yeah, I saw your short. I did see a short on here. It doesn't seem to be here. This is your most recent one, but it's not.
Click shorts. Click shorts at the top.
Oh, there you go, sir. Thank you very much. I use my phone all the time. So, is it this one, Donatello? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like 6 seconds. It's real short, but I'm gonna be working on doing some really good.
Great music selection. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Hey, Donatello, man, we already know that warning shots have been fired across the bow of the ARK. Watch out, Ray Bartertown, because the OG here, that's been with us, rocking with us, advising the team here at ARK, going back, 10 months back, man. We were talking about that here. A lot of people don't know that you've been helping us. You took us to talk to other developers and other people as we went on that search and trying to understand how we could really create something that would make a big difference. So the way you're being so consistent and you're anchoring yourself here, Donatello, it is not a secret. Watch out, Ray Bartertown, man, because that role, man, you're earning that every day. So we got to let him know. The Donatello.
Dude, Atlas, my mouth just fell open because for a second I thought you were saying that Bartertown was in the podcast right now. that Bartertown was coming to the ARK, and I was about to flip out.
We promote from within, man.
Hey, Brandon, you'll appreciate this one, Brandon.
Yeah.
I think that Donatello is going to coin the new mighty leader phrase.
Oh, really? Okay. What is it?
Because I think Atlas is the new mighty leader.
Yeah, I don't actually like that phrase too much.
I hate it. I wish it never come. It sounds so damn juvenile. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, and it implies sort of a blindness and just a following for the sake of following, rather than following a leader that has actual real leadership skills and steers the ship in a beneficial way and welcomes. She's just all the things that Atlas does. Welcoming comments, welcoming questions, welcoming ideas, feedback, positive or negative, and not just welcoming it, but actually taking it to heart and doing something about it. It's a whole nother level.
I want to touch on because there's, from my point of view, me being still very new to DeFi, and if there's anybody else in this podcast that may understand this or think this or feel this, I think it needs to be said. And it is more refreshing than Atlas you could possibly know for someone like me to be able to speak with the head developer or, the head person, and then also be able to speak to Brett, Brad, any of the other ones that are essential to this protocol, in that we know I don't have to fill out a form to ask you a question. I don't have to watch somebody else's YouTube or AMA to be able to find out anything. This whole thing that you have created, and if somebody wants to call me a fanboy, whatever, I don't care. I know something good when I see it. And, what you have done is something that a person like me has been looking for since I've been in this space. And I don't want to talk bad about any other protocol, but I'm glad I found you and I found this place. And thanks to SK for bringing me on.
Turn off master bedroom lights.
Thank you, Crypto Putter. And listen, it's really a team effort here, guys. And it took a while to find the right people, but we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for the folks that really signed up, understanding that this is a multi-year plan, and also understanding that my schedule, my way of working, I've always been this way. I'm an extreme person, and I'm either all in or I'm not there. Full time, full passion, and full time for me, it's a lot of work because I know that's what it takes to succeed. So I can't thank enough Brett, Brad, Alex, Mr. Green, Jan. These guys are absolutely superstars, and they make me look good. They make this product look good. They make this community look good and be happy and have these upgrades. But I thank you, and I do believe that community is the key, and communication in every part of life is absolutely necessary. And if you're going to have a business, tend to it. It doesn't matter how small or how large it is. If you run it with integrity and you're communicating and you're listening to people, you're going to be able to pivot. You're going to be able to adapt. You're going to be able to make changes that are really necessary. So it's a big investment of our time, especially here at the podcast. And from my understanding, you and a lot of folks enjoy having the access, having the fellowship, the time for us to talk about ARK. There's no better place. We could be doing other things, but I don't see the value in that. What's more important than what's happening here? Hearing Coach Roberto, 71 years old, I got my ROI. Someone that gave up on MetaMask, a year ago. Seeing these great people that have come together, what's more rewarding? There's not a Netflix show. There's not an Avatar movie. There's not another activity that we find or a better way than to create this platform and to create the communication portal so that we can interact, that we can connect. And I've done this before, and I know what the results are. So thank you for your compliment, Crypto Putter. Appreciate you, brother.
Well earned, sir.
Thank you so much, man. Go ahead, King Joker.
Just about the tokenomics of the whole deal. I've noticed that the maximum you can get is the 26,666. And my question is about also the maximum deposit. Now, the maximum deposit, from what I'm reading, is 4,000 ARK. Does that mean that once you reach 4,000 ARK, you not compound, but you take your amount every day, your 50% of withdrawals or compounding. When you withdraw that 50% and you've got ARK left over in your wallet, but you've deposited 4,000, so you can't deposit any more. Is the only way to get to 26,666 by just compounding? That's the first part of the question.
You can get there from both referral rewards and compounding after you hit the 4,000. So you can't get any more airdrops, and you can't make any more redeposits or fresh capital deposits. So you'd have to compound or get referral rewards to increase your principal balance up to the 26,666.
Cool. Okay, so that's explain that part. So the second part then is, what would people suggest you do with your, if you don't have those referrals and stuff like that, what would people here suggest would be the smart thing to do with your spare ARK once you reach 4,000 and you can't deposit anymore yourself?
Yeah, so we have a couple different other protocols. If you're team building, or if you want to qualify for the Spark rewards, you can put into the foundation, which is the bond LP, which helps the liquidity pool for the ecosystem, but then also pays a yield out. I think it was some people were doing calculations recently. I think it was around 0.25% per day, if I'm not mistaken, most recently in the foundation. So we call it like a high yield savings account, and you can let that build up in the foundation. So you can collect your yield, you can recompound those BUSD rewards back into your foundation balance. Or you can withdraw them as well. So you can take that BUSD and pull it back out. You can let that build up for a while, and then you could look at investing in a legacy NFT, which is paying about the same, maybe a little bit more, but then it really opens a lot of different options for your investment, where you can compound more often. You get a DAO vote with the legacy NFT. You also get deeper referral rewards, and you also get that daily ROI paid out in BUSD. So I think that one's paying between 0.25, 0.3, 0.35. It's variable as well. But that really is going to open the door for the external investments for the protocol, and revenue will flow back into that rewards pool. So we're hoping to see that grow over time. The legacy NFTs also benefit from the protocol fees. So every buy and sell of ARK, 1.5% goes into that legacy NFT rewards pool. So as the protocol grows, and those revenues generated from that 1.5% increase, then that pool should increase as well. So yeah, those are some options of using your ARK tokens for those purposes. And then we're going to be discussing more as we move forward about what additional utilities and potential use cases we'll have for ARK. So depending on where you're at with your investment, that might be, right around that time you're hitting that max deposit of 4,000. It takes a little time to get there unless you have a big bag already in the system. So yeah, look forward to those. And in the meantime, if you have any questions about different strategies and things, there's a lot of, veteran ROI DApp investors here that you can lean on in Telegram as well to help with your strategy.
You can also sell.
For that.
You can sell, and selling
Absolutely.
a few tokens a day isn't a bad thing. It's not frowned on here. And that's literally the only way that you can truly ROI, is you convert those ARK earnings back into BUSD and pay some bills.
You also open up more wallets as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to suggest too. A lot of folks, as they get near to their max and their max payout, they can airdrop to other wallets as well. You're going to face taxes, of course, but you can continue to play the game, especially if you're going to have, for example, a legacy NFT, and you're going to get to that point of growth that it's going to be pretty much not giving you any benefit. So we understand some folks are going to start moving those tokens to other wallets and also transfer that NFT to another wallet, so they can continue to play the game with a multi-wallet strategy and just win more. Great question. Do you have any more questions, Sir King Joker?
Thank you.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I just said I was good for the moment. Thank you.
Great questions. Very important. Does anyone else have a question or a comment? We'd love to hear from you guys.
Okay, if nobody has any further questions, we will continue with the all aboard, unless we're running short on time, Atlas.
We're fine.
Awesome. So yeah, this is the second video Donatello made. Well, not the second one he made, the second one I wanted to show. And just going back to something you said earlier, Atlas, Donatello's content will be the next street widget, so that will be going out tonight and running all the way until tomorrow. That algorithm push, and I'm actually going to put 3 of his videos in, so this is like a segment dedicated to him, and we'll put the 2 videos we've watched and then another one of his videos. But we'll put all of his videos in over the next few days, as we do with all community members. But this is a special Donatello segment, so we will start the next one. And if you want to interject at any point and say anything, Donatello, your thought process, you just crack on, and I'll pause it.
Well, before you started, this video that he's about to show, it's kind of just an extension of the Medium article that I did, and I think I talked to Atlas about it. What I want to start doing is doing Medium articles and kind of doing like a duo with the video also. I think that'd be really good. So, but what this video is, kind of an extension of the Medium article. Yeah,
it's a great idea. Yeah, brilliant. It's great idea. Then you have both parts, people learn in different ways. Some people prefer to watch a video, some people like to read. So that's a really great idea. Is that linked in here anywhere?
Not sure. Hit show more. I don't know if I linked that or not.
No, I don't think so.
You got to hit the show more. If you scroll up a little bit, you'll see show more right there. I don't know if I did.
Yep, Medium article. There you go. Sir. Excellent. Wow, that's great. You got a lot of information on here. Cool. Awesome. Yes, go over and check out his Medium article as well, because we actually showed your Medium article recently, and when we had you on the segment, I believe it was that one. It was a very good article. So, yeah, good stuff, man. Great work.
Hello, and welcome to the channel. In this video, we'll be explaining how and where you have the opportunity to own a piece of Arkfi ecosystem and join a community of like-minded investors. Today, we're going to talk about the benefits of being a legacy NFT holder and how you can join this exclusive club. Legacy NFTs come with a range of exclusive benefits and rewards that you won't find anywhere else. From unlocking higher levels of syndicate rewards to earning a percentage of the fees from the Arkfi ecosystem, there's a lot to gain from being a legacy NFT holder. But what exactly is a legacy NFT and how do you get one? It's simple. You'll need to invest in Arkfi Vault and purchase your NFT using BUSD. This will give you the chance to enjoy higher levels of syndicate rewards, ecosystem rewards, and higher CWR limits. And if you want to upgrade your NFT to a higher tier, all you need to do is trade your current NFT and deposit additional BUSD. So where do the rewards from legacy NFTs come from? It's all about the pool ownership. 20% of the NFT minting cost goes to the NFT reward pool, while 80% goes to the ARK treasury, where outside investments grow the size of the NFT reward pool. When Arkfi is bought or sold, 1.5% of the fees go to the NFT reward pool, and 2% of the total NFT reward pool is paid out every 24 hours to legacy NFT holders. As a legacy NFT holder, You also have access to the ARK DAO, a decentralized, autonomous organization made up of legacy NFT holders. This exclusive Telegram group is where you can communicate with other legacy NFT holders, get front-of-the-line access to Arkfi updates, events, proposals, and new developments. In conclusion, legacy NFTs are an exciting opportunity for investors who want to be part of Arkfi ecosystem. By minting a legacy NFT, you'll be able to enjoy exclusive benefits and rewards that are only available to legacy NFT holders. So why wait? Invest in Arkfi today. Thank you for watching. Join us on this journey to a better future with Arkfi. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with your thoughts on Arkfi legacy NFTs. Your support means everything to us, and we want to hear from you. Also, make sure to stay tuned for more exciting content from us as we explore the world of NFTs and investment opportunities. We're on a mission to bring you the latest and greatest in the world of finance and cryptocurrency, and we can't wait to share it all with you. So hit the notification bell and let's start this journey together. Remember, being a legacy NFT holder means being a part of a community of like-minded individuals who are committed to making a difference. Don't miss out on this unique opportunity. Become part of Arkfi legacy NFT holders today. So what are you waiting for? With its exclusive benefits and rewards, it's a perfect way to grow your investment and be on your way to financial freedom. Join us on this exciting journey and let's create a legacy together. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
I love that style of video that you have come up with. It's not the first one that you've done like that, Donatello. I remember the first time I saw your overview in that style. I was really impressed. I thought that was a great video, and that was another one. You're obviously very good at editing, and it's great to see. So good stuff. Good stuff. Anything you want to say about that? Excuse me. Anything anybody else wants to say? Any comments?
Yeah, Brad, I'll say this. God, it sounds like I'm always talking. This is what I was talking about when he helped me out. It's not only that he gave me some additional tools or some new tools that I can use, but watching him, watching Brandon, watching SK, some of the other YouTubers, my brain's like firing so many different ideas on content to put out there that this is just amazing. I am so happy for him and so thankful for him, and it's a pleasure to be in the same protocol with him.
Yes, sir. He is killing it. No two ways about it. It's great to see that he's, going out of his way to help other community members, and, he's not being asked to. He's just doing that because he's a genuine, good person. That is why I wanted to dedicate tonight's segment to Donatello. Hats off to you, sir. Keep up the great work. And round of applause because you deserve it.
And shout out to Donatello's gorgeous daughter, man. She's a little angel. I've seen her before in his videos, and I like when she did the "Let's get this crypto." Shout out to her, man. Maybe you record it, and we'll add her to the soundboard here. We need some good children energy here at the ARK.
Let's get this crypto.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Oh man, you're prepared, man. Nice, brother.
I think like all my videos now, that little clip, man, I just added to the end. But I plan on getting her involved too. So I'm gonna have her do some videos with ARK and also start her own little account and show her journey, learning and all that good stuff. I plan on doing that.
Amazing having that education. I mean, they don't teach crypto at school, right? They don't even teach great, financial education. Well, let's not go there, because I have a personal belief that I think that most of education is geared towards making people great employees. not entrepreneurs and business developers. But great work, man. Absolutely. I've let you know privately that I'm extremely proud and honored to have you here and everything you've done for us, and to see you, step up your game to level of professionalism. You're taking it so serious, and when people put in the work, it's not a secret that the results are just a matter of time. It's just like math. There's always a great equation, and folks also need to understand that most people don't become YouTube sensations overnight. I was actually talking about that today with Brandon in a private conversation, that you have to go into it understanding that it's not going to be an overnight success, but the consistency. People like consistency. The YouTubers I like to watch, I watch them because I know that they're always putting out content. I like their style. I like the way they communicate. I like the information. And if they bring value, I subscribe. And if I'm able to listen to what they're talking about in the background as I do work, I do that. So the consistency is a big aspect of it, and having the patience to understand that as that catalog, that portfolio of videos, the subscriber base builds, that's where you really start to see, something like we can relate to that is folks that do farming. They have to prepare, the land. They have to, create a soil that's going to be conducive to the environment and the nutrients that are going to grow for them, their crops. But the crops don't grow overnight. They take time. And I think YouTube is a great platform if you want to take it serious. So great to see that. And I think that you did a very good choice by choosing ARK as your product to really, brand yourself with and anchor yourself with. There is no limits, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you also, Coach Brad, for the all aboard session. Paying homage, respect to Donatello and the great work. It is a great example for others who want to follow in those footsteps. A great example. I mean, him helping here, Crypto Putter, the level of professionalism, editing. This is not easy stuff, but it's not hard to do, especially if you have a mentor and you have folks here that are willing to help you and take time, because they understand that if you have that ambition, if that's the way you want to go, and understanding it's not for everyone. Some people are very camera shy. There's people that do YouTube videos without showing their face. You don't have to show your face, folks. There's many ways to be successful on this platform. There's one YouTuber in particular I've been watching for probably over about a year and a half, and he built up a huge following, and he just really started to, the first time I think maybe 2 months ago, show his face. He did an amazing, consistent daily podcast. He even has the Patreon, and I think he's got over 150,000 people on Patreon. He is printing money from that, and got to the level of comfort. He said, hey, you know what? This is a business. I'm doing amazing here. I feel confident. I'm going to let my community, see who I am. So that even, brought more growth. So there's so many ways to tackle it for the folks that really want to go there. So let's go and do some Spark rewards. You guys ready for that tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's get this crypto.
Let's go.
Let's get this crypto.
Oh, yeah. Let's get this crypto.
All right, let's get it. And let's jump in line as we understand that, the growth here is really by, bringing others to come and earn with us, as we don't want to leave anyone behind, folks. Let's get this crypto.
If you're meant to be playing music, Atlas, we cannot hear it, sir.
Oh, thank you, man. Yes, I actually forgot to activate that part. Thank you, sir. And let's cue it up again.
Awesome.
Oh, God damn. Oh, yeah. Let's get this crypto.
All right, folks. And tonight's 59th winner of the Spark Prize Pool, their wallet ends in 1FE3. They've won 239.87 ARK. Congratulations. Crypto Putter, is that a new winner tonight?
Yes, sir. I believe it is.
All right. We love the new ones. We love the repeat ones.
Yes, sir. Again, folks, you go to bed.
Hey, God bless her. Have a great night, darling. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for being here, participating. Amazing. Another winner, folks. ILC reserves on the.
That is a first-time winner.
Fantastic. The vault accounts are growing. ARK is doing amazing, folks. And we're seeing so many folks get their ROI. That's why we're here, to get them the win. And the folks that are joining, today, yesterday, this past week, this past month, they're going to be our future winners here, and they're going to get that ROI. They're, going to continue to grow as the folks who already got their ROI here are continuing on this long journey, growing, earning every single day with all of us. Fantastic. Z, did you want to do more DeFi sessions for this evening? Or you think you pretty much covered it, sir?
I just wanted to cover the Bitcoin rise and understand these NFT being minted on Bitcoin.
Pretty exciting. Absolutely exciting. I still want to go see what the maxis are saying. If they're happy or they're not happy. I haven't been keeping up as I think is well known here what's happening in the blue chip market. So excited about what's happening here. But thank you for that. Is there anybody else that has a question or a comment? I think we'll go ahead. Go ahead, Coach.
You made me happy.
Did I, Ravel? Thank you.
Yeah. My Bitcoin is only down around 20% now. It's getting to over $1,000 now. It's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
It was down around 200 or something. $3 for me.
Coach, remember to always pay yourself, my friend. Not financial advice, but always pay yourself. If you got profit on the table, my friend, it's always smart to take profit. Now, everybody has a different plan. I have a lot of friends that have a 5-year journey on Bitcoin, and I respect that very much. They're like, I'm not going to look at it. I'm not going to touch it. I believe in my investment. I'm going to let it, do what it's going to do. They're not getting emotional when it's down. They're not getting, too excited when it's up. They've scheduled themselves into a long-term, investment. And that's a very mature way. When you look at investors in the real world, institutions, what they consider a long-term investment, folks, is nothing short of at least 6, 7, 10 years. That's what a long-term investment means. And there's a lot of tax purposes for that, as well as understanding that you need things to mature. You're looking at folks that purchase, Tesla, that purchased Apple, had massive gains, and they were looking for the short, profit, and they followed that strategy and they did very well. And then a couple of years later, they were kicking themselves in the face, saying, "Why did I sell? That would have been a great long-term investment." So part of being a great investor is to diversify and understand what's your long-term play, what's your short-term play, and in these markets. And if you're not very experienced, my experience is take profits whenever you can. Do not leave money on the table in a bear market and where things are very uncertain. But again, it's up to every investor to make their own financial decision. Let's get this crypto. Because how many times have we seen it? See, the people, they get into the FOMO. They don't take the profits. You hear them later, a month or two later. Oh man, how many times?
Yeah, that's the unfortunate event. I mean, it happens in retail, it happens in crypto, it happens to every hodler. Understand your plan, and then after understanding your plan, understand where you were going to take profits. It's the second sort of button you press. And people need to understand that. So yeah, Bitcoin's at 24K. I hope a bunch of people are taking profits and diversifying. The other cool thing, whilst you sort of take profits and stuff, there's a bunch of airdrops that are happening in DeFi right now, which is super interesting. So SUI Network is doing it. ZK Snarks are doing it, which is pretty awesome. They got their testnet. There's protocols there. So there's productive ways that people can use their time and their investment.
Can you explain what an airdrop is? Because he's really, really new when it comes to that. Yeah, that'd be great for him. Thank you.
You ever been to a food store or you've been to a Walmart and they're sort of sampling hot dogs or nachos or new products? That's what an airdrop is. It's free marketing, and if you're using a certain exchange more than anything, what protocols want is they want your demand, they want your engagement. So what they do is they drop you a bunch of tokens for doing some test work for them, and those airdrops end up becoming pretty lucrative. One of the biggest airdrops was Uniswap, if Atlas remembers. Uniswap gave everyone about 412 Uni tokens, and people's investments went up to $6,000. And that's just one example of many. So yeah, always keep an eye on airdrops. Did I define that well, Atlas? I think we've lost Atlas there for a little bit. Can you guys hear me just fine, Brad?
Yes.
Excuse me. Yeah, hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. I'll just carry on talking about airdrops. Yeah. So, Coach, did I explain airdrops well enough, or I can give you further examples?
That's cool. That's a good explanation.
Appreciate it.
Sorry.
Every week.
All good. How you doing, Alice?
Good. While you were speaking, I ran to the restroom really, really quick. I know you'd ask me a question.
No worries.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. So Atlas, have you ever experienced an airdrop in DeFi?
No, I actually have not. I haven't participated in the test nets and all that.
Really, really cool. This will be the year that we're going to do a bunch of ZK Snarks. ZK Snarks is going to be an ecosystem full of airdrops, and we'll educate our crowd about it.
Who doesn't love free crypto?
Absolutely. Yeah, crypto is looking good. I'm glad to see everyone earning their 2% here. We're doing amazing stuff, and then to see better engagement in other sorts of crypto places right now. Just hopefully people are taking profits and understanding that this is going to pull back now, and sort of be ready for that. But yeah, apart from that, it's great. We've done all the sessions today, and yeah, I'm pretty, you can say, optimistic about the short-term and the long-term future. Sometimes this place goes quiet, and I sort of murmur to myself that people are compounding and claiming right now, and basically ROIing right now, and having a good time. So always
happy days ahead. Very, very happy days. Go ahead, Coach.
That's how I feel when I ask people how's the breath going and nobody says anything.
They're breathing in and out, one breath at a time, locking their breath, box breathing, underwater, all sorts of things.
Absolutely. Happy days here. Great growth. Folks are calm, cool, and collected. Some are rejoicing, jumping up and down, getting their ROI, the first one, getting that win. Calm, cool, collected, sailing on the ARK, as we like to say. And we want to, thank everyone who participated here this evening. Congratulations to our 59th Spark winner. They are going into Nitro mode. And Brett, do you know if when we've already programmed into the notifications, hey, you've won Spark, are they getting that notification? We're catching everybody off guard tonight, including myself.
Yep.
So I'll have to confirm that, but great integration. We're seeing that folks are liking it. I think that it was a huge update of being able to lower the auto allocation gas fees for our community. Great response on that. Great work by the team. And also, I think it was great to have Donatello here and, see the work he's doing. It's inspirational. It's something to really admire and applaud, as we've done here tonight. Great member of our community and a rising star through the ranks. So great to witness it. We're going to see so many folks here be able to use ARK as a not just investment for themselves, but a tool to help so many other people and serve so many other folks that are looking for that passive income in their life. We want to thank the folks that are listening to the recording at a later time. Thank you also for your participation. We hope that you found the podcast recording educational, entertaining, and that you also enjoyed the updates. And if you're auto allocating, you're rejoicing in having lower fees, that you understood, the reason that we gave here in the podcast as to why we started with a high fee to ensure and guarantee transactions go through for everyone. It's a big responsibility. And we also want to thank every single one of you for your patience with us as we are adapting. We're listening to your feedback and we're making upgrades all the time. Thank you, folks. Much appreciated. We wish you all a wonderful evening. Good night.